Hey everyone, this is Stephanie from Fast Track to Health. We are a wellness center here in Somers Point, New Jersey. I am a licensed acupuncturist and nutritionist. So today I would like to talk to you about fertility. As you probably know, in today's world, many people are having a difficult time trying to conceive. It has become an epidemic lately, and I believe one of the reasons for that is just that our health in general is just on the decline. So therefore, it's not the fault of just, say, one parent, it's generally the fault of both because their health is just not as good as it could be, and it's taking a toll on our whole body. So today I would like to talk about some things that you can do to improve your chances of fertility. So first, let's start with the stuff that you should start to include into your diet. So certain types of foods are very nutrient rich and will provide you with a lot of the building materials that your body will need to help conceive and to stay pregnant and get a healthy baby. So first, let's talk about vegetables. As you know, vegetables are powerhouse foods. You hear about them all the time. Well, they're very nutrient dense foods, and nutrients are really important when you're trying to just be healthy in general. So eating a wide variety of nutrient dense vegetables, especially vegetables in the cruciferous vegetable family like broccoli, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, dandelion greens, arugula. These are all really, really important nutrient-rich foods that you should include in your diet. Another important thing is healthy fat. So one specific thing I would like to mention are egg yolks. So I know in the past people were avoiding egg yolks because all the hype about that, but all that information has been debunked. Egg yolks are very healthy for you. That's actually the healthier part of the egg in some ways. It contains a lot of fat-soluble vitamins. It also contains a material called choline, which is really important as well, that helps you prevent neural tube defects when you're trying to conceive. So eating more egg yolks is really important. Another healthy fat is the fat found in wild-caught fish, such as wild salmon and tuna and things like that. They contain omega-3 fatty acids that have DHA and EPA in them, and these two are very important building blocks for the brain, especially for the newborn baby. So it's important that you eat a variety of those type of foods, or you can also supplement with an omega-3 fish oil or cod liver supplement. That would help as well. And then also fermented probiotic type of foods, especially fermented unpasteurized dairy, if you can find it. It's difficult. Say something like kefir. Kefir is a really powerhouse food. It's similar to yogurt, but it actually has more probiotics than yogurt does, and it's very, very good for you. So having a good amount of healthy bacteria in your gut is important not only for your health, but for the health of your newborn baby. So incorporating probiotic-rich foods, such as fermented, even vegetables, you can do cabbage, like sauerkraut, but the kefir in the dairy family is also a really, really healthy fat. And lastly, another powerhouse food are nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are high in fiber and high in nutrients and also in omega-3 fatty acids. So that's another great powerhouse food that you can add into your diet. So next, let's talk about some of the things that you should avoid. So these type of foods are just bad for health in general, and you want to especially avoid these type of foods when you're trying to conceive. The first would be sugar and grains. So sugar is an inflammatory food by nature, and there's a million things I could say about sugar, and I've done other videos on it, but in general, sugar just depletes your body of nutrients, and it's just bad for your overall health. So avoiding sugar and refined grains, flours, pastas, cereals, breads, and things like that. They're not nutrient-rich foods, and they just deplete your body of nutrients in the long run. So they're not powerhouse foods, so you should avoid them. And also you want to avoid alcohol, even while you're trying to conceive. Not wait until you get pregnant, but even while you're trying to conceive, just to give your liver a break and, just get yourself as healthy as possible. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is something else that's really important that you need to work on reducing in your life, and that would be stress. So stress, as you know, is a major, major part of disease, and it just really sets your hormones, in a bad way. Let's put it that way. So reducing your stress in any way that you possibly can, whatever that means for you, whether it's more exercise, more sleep, less workload, meditation, yoga. It's really important to make sure you're reducing your stress in any way that you can, because that will take a lot of, your body will just be not working as well if you're under a lot of stress. So make sure that you're working on that. And lastly, what we do at our clinic, one of the things that we do at our clinic is acupuncture, as you know. So acupuncture is extremely beneficial when you're trying to conceive in many different ways. One of the main ways is that it helps bring more blood flow to the pelvic area. And of course, as you know, the more blood flow you have, the better your chances of providing health into that area are. And there's other reasons for it that acupuncture helps, but and I've seen it in my clinic, it's just a very, very powerful way to improve your chances of conceiving. Whether you're doing other things as well, IVF or IUI, it doesn't matter, or you're just doing acupuncture alone, it's a very, very powerful way to help with fertility. Now, there are many other things I could add to this list, but I just wanted to make a short video for everyone just to give you some tips to get you started. So you're going to want to eat more healthy foods, especially healthy fat and nutrient-dense foods. You're going to want to avoid refined foods such as sugar and processed foods and alcohol. You're going to want to reduce your stress, whatever that means for you. And if you haven't tried acupuncture, give acupuncture a chance. All right, so thank you very much for listening. I hope this was helpful, and please share it for those that you know that may be going through this. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.